Welcome to Fort Worth, Texas, and Amon G. Carter Stadium. And anytime the TCU Horned Frogs take the field, they have a standard, a legacy to live up to. One that was established by the likes of Slingin' Sammy Baugh, Davey O'Brien, and LaDainian Tomlinson. We've got a sensational matchup for you. Fans have been filing in and getting ready for this game, as we'll see a squad from the Big Ten, the Minnesota Golden Gophers, taking on a team from the Big 12, the TCU. Quarterback empties his backfield. They'll throw it on first down. Swings it out to his running back. And they pick up just a few on that completion. They'll line up for a second down play. He's looking to throw. And that pressure just engulfed him. A sack for this defense. This is a third and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. He'll pull it down. And that deep shot's going to wind up incomplete, but we do have a flag on the field. Let's see what the official says. This defense happy with how that last play turned out, so they'll decline the penalty. They told us they were going to be aggressive no matter where they were on the field. Didn't take long to prove it. Going for it on fourth down in their first drive. And they finally get him to the ground. An easy conversion for this offense. Defense not exactly the perfect fourth down call there. Wants to throw on first down. He'll take a shot. He makes the catch at the end zone. First down here for the offense. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Catch in the middle, it's right. Makes the catch, and he's brought down. One of the big storylines coming into this year was the rising temperature of the coach's seat, and the process of cooling things off starts now. And that ball's free behind the line. And the defense has it there, going the other way. They'll have just enough time to get one more snap before the half. Going up top on first down. Takes a shot as he lets it go. It's incomplete, and they tried to get one on the board before the break and couldn't quite make the connection. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Thanks, guys. You've had yourselves a superb broadcast so far in Fort Worth. And it's been said football is a game of inches, and guess what? Based on the comparison between third down conversion rate today and the average yard per play, how can you argue that? I mean, the low-lying fruit is to look at some of the explosive plays we've seen and panic. But really, this game is going to come down to which team is more efficient when they have the ball and how they play when it matters most.
And the Golden Gophers will kick it off to start the second half. On the move from inside his 5. And the coverage team able. Minnesota has it back, and the Gopher offense is headed onto the field. That last drive fizzled out, Jesse. They had to punt it.
Yeah, they did. And, David, they're just going to have to do a better.
Oh, and he gets downfield for the big catch. Got a lot of room to the right. He was smelling that end zone, but they get him down at the 4 after the big pass play. So the opportunity with a touchdown here to take a fourth quarter lead. And he was going for the touchdown there, and they couldn't make the connection. Can the defense stop them again on second and goal? He's looking to throw. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, goal! Now the offense will try to run out the clock with the lead. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing. Here comes the offense on second down. after the incompletion. They go back up top. Takes the easy completion. Tackled immediately after the catch. Given the unrest surrounding this guy's future as the head coach, this would be a great way to get the season started.
Man, you want all the momentum you can get, and you want to quiet people down.
He's going for it all. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down. They'll leave the offense out there to try to get it past the marker and pick up the first. Makes a grab enough for the first. And he's running in the open. Touchdown, Minnesota! Now they'll try to cash in this drive. 1st and 10 from the 50. Out of the gun, the inside give. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. They'll use a timeout here. You have to be certain at this point in the game. He fires a bullet to the right. Give him 6. Touchdown, Golden Gophers!
That is exactly what you want your offense to do. You want it to eat clock, but if you score, go up by 2 possessions, nail, meet, coffin. Great execution by this offense to put this game away.
Winning those individual 6-second battles every play, time after time after time after time, and that leads to a victory here.
And I love when teams go out and play like it's sudden death. Like if they lose the game, their entire season is over. This game wasn't for the national championship, but you wouldn't know that watching this winning team, David. Tremendous effort and tremendous execution.
I love competitive people. I love competitive coaches. I love competitive teams that they know that their job is to go out and get a W no matter where you play. You want to play in the parking lot? We'll go meet you. Great job of this team being ready, getting the W.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis saying so long. Welcome to Huntington Bank Stadium, home of the Minnesota Golden Gophers, as we get set for what ought to be a terrific battle. We believe we've got a great one in store today, and we've got a team that makes it into the top 25. Now when you go on the road, that's when you prove you belong. As we'll see, the number 13 team in the country, the Washington Huskies, taking on a fellow Big Ten foe, the Minnesota Golden Gophers. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack. The Minnesota offense is headed back onto the field. Jesse looking to take it down the field for back-to-back touchdowns.
I think it's really important for them moving.
He's going for a big play downfield. Makes the grab, gets the foot down, just precision execution on that big play. They say it's still a game of field position, and that last one just flipped this baby. They've got it 1st and 10 in the red zone. That's caught. It's Peters. And the defense makes a big hit, knocks him down. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Trying to get to it. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22. It's 3rd down now, and they ought to be able to get off one more play before the 2-minute warning. He's going to run it. And the defense is there to stop him short of the first down. The clock has reached the... Oh, they're the fake, and he wants to throw. And the pass falls in. The offense set for a first down play. He's going to pass. Going to throw it over the top of the D. And that will be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter if they could have done it, but second down coming. And wait just a second. The official's going to take a second look at this one. So the officials take a closer look, and the replay booth will overturn the call. That last play is the kind of thing the offense can really build some momentum on, and now they've got it 1st and 10 outside the 40. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. Let's see how successful they'll be on 1st and 10. Looking to move it through the air. Unleashes one deep. Reels it in. That 50-yard field goal attempt was no good, and now they'll have to play defense 1st and 10 from the 33. Stands in and takes the hit. And is knocked away and incomplete. The defensive back staying in phase and batting it away. Second down coming up. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Under heavy pressure, lets it fly. Hits him inside the 20, still going. And he'll run. First down for this offense. Pulls it on the bootleg fake. Coming after him. Hit as he throws. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. They'll be able to get off one more play before quarter's end. He'll try it again on 2nd and 10. He's going for the big play. And it's knocked away, incomplete, and that's how we'll wrap up the 3rd quarter. That's going to do it for the quarter, and Minnesota has the lead here. They've built a cushion. They've got a nice lead. Now the task is finish the deal as you take a look at the 3rd quarter stats. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd. Gonna let it fly. Grabs it at the 25 in stride. Touchdown, Minnesota! What a catch and run for 6.
Wait, right? Late in the 4th quarter, you can run the football, run this game out? No, sir. I'm going to continue to pad my stats, find my receiver out wide, and give me another touchdown.
Minnesota has it back, and the Gopher offense is headed onto the field. After standing on the sideline and watching that long touchdown drive, they really need to put something together to give their defense a rest.
And that's a real thing, man. Like, you're playing a lot of plays, you get worn out, you need a chance to go decompress on the sideline, get some oxygen. Palmer, now it's on this offense.
Oh, he's going to take a shot at the DB. Got it. And he will score. Touchdown, Golden Gophers.
And this offense continuing to put up points. This game's out of reach. You know you're going to win, but still throwing the football, still finding that connection. I imagine there'll be some salty handshakes at the end of this game.
So we'll see the offense on the field to start this drive. Looking to go up top on first down. Sends it downfield. Got it inside the 10. Touchdown, Minnesota! And the pummeling has started.
There's no mercy rule in college football, man. They've got a huge lead here in the 4th quarter. They are still chucking it, and they are still scoring.
The Minnesota offense is headed back onto the field. Final minute, this game's on ice. They can take a knee and run out the clock.
This offense has to feel great with...
He's going to let it go. And they took a shot on that one but couldn't make the connection. It's incomplete. Now 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. Fires to the wideout. And he just flat missed him. Sometimes you see a guy, he's open, and you try to baby it too much, and it was a bad throw. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. No signs of any kind of kicker as they'll leave the offense out there to try to move those chains. Feeling the heat as he lets it go. And he's got it inside the 20. They'll get the timeout with 5 seconds remaining to play. Quarterback reacting to what the D is showing. One more play to pad the stats. From the red zone, looking for a man. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity. After the misfire, it's 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Fires to the end zone. Touchdown, Golden Gophers! And the route is on.
And you knew this one was over already, but how about an exclamation point to go with it? Another score for this offense. They've had themselves a great day, and the stats just continue to pile up.
Well, how about this one? A fun one. These guys came in as underdogs, and they walk out as the winner.
They didn't care they were unranked. That's not what they were worried about. Oh, this team's ranked. They weren't looking at them any different. They were looking to come in and get the W and execute. Great job believing they could come, Jesse, and knock them off.
Yeah, you're right, David. This team came in with something to prove, and they knew they had a national audience that was going to be paying attention to this game. What a great job going out under the lights, big-time stage against a ranked opponent, and really putting their A game out there on the field.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, our entire broadcast team, I'm Reese Davis. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football. Welcome to Fayetteville, and whoop, pig suey as the Arkansas Razorbacks are ready to take the field. Minnesota has it back, and the Gopher offense is headed onto the field. Last time, David, it was 1-2-3 kick.
The last drive.
And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. That football must be riveted to your rib cage. How can you let it go? At least they fell on it. He's going to pass on second down. Takes a hit as he fires. That pass is incomplete, and they're probably fortunate that it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. They've got him pinned deep in their own end, and this crowd trying to help keep them there. Oh, he's ready to take a shot. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's fourth down. The Golden Gophers will line up to punt it away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the... And the offense back on the field, ready to dial up ball plays. Trying to start the drive with a pass. Pulls it in, it's right. SEC versus the Big Ten. They compete at everything. They try to outspend each other, and they certainly want to beat each other on the field.
So many national championships, so many Heisman Trophy winners shared between these two conferences, David. Everybody gets excited.
And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack. Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on third down. Blasted as he lets it go. That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on third down. It's 4th and 8, and never a hesitation. They'll go for it. Takes a shot as he lets it go. He caught it. Touchdown, Minnesota! And with that one, they jump on top here in the second half.
That is exactly what you want from your quarterback. Hanging in there, letting the route develop, throwing the football down the field while you're getting hit, and the receiver does the rest and runs into the end zone for the touchdown.
The Minnesota offense is headed back onto the field. David, the punter got some work last time. They'd like to keep him on the sidelines in this drive.
Yeah, it's not something you want to say very often. You don't want the punter out there.
He's got it on the left. Defense caught out of position, and they get him down finally at the 38. First down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away. Second down here, and maybe they've got time to get one more snap off before the 2-minute warning. They'll run play action. Now he's going to glide away from pressure. And he can't find anyone open, and down he goes. A sack here late in the fourth. On third and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Gets it out fast. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down. A tie game here late, and they do not want to give up this football. They'll go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. A shot toward the end zone. Touchdown, Golden Gopher! Guys, this is a really good win for this ball club as they put together consecutive victories.
And in this season, that's what you got to do. You got to put together good weeks, build on each other, build that momentum, continue to grow as the season goes along.
Yeah, David, it's all about building confidence, and it's really important for these players to go out, work hard in practice, and see that hard work really pay itself off on game day. This is a team that's really starting to believe in itself.
That's going to do it for us from here. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football. At Minnesota, they have everything from a Heisman to a Nagurski in their rich legacy, and today in Minneapolis, the Golden Gophers hope to add another memorable chapter. And boy, do we have a fun one ahead. Top 10 team, target on their back, going on their road and right into the snake pit. As we see the number 7 team in the country, the Ohio State Buckeyes, taking on another team from the Big Ten, the Minnesota Golden Gophers. For EA Sports College Football. Minnesota has it back, and the Gopher offense is headed onto the field. They just didn't quite find the rhythm on that last drive, Jesse. They had to punt it. Looking for a deep man. And it was worth the gamble, but the long pass is incomplete.
Nice job by the defense there, taking all throws away from the quarterback. He had nowhere to put that football in the field to play, so that ball obviously had to go out of bounds.
They'll go back to the air on second down. Going back to the well, another deep ball.
Bad news on that play, it's an incompletion. The good news is the quarterback knew if his guy wasn't going to catch it, nobody was with that ball landing out of bounds.
Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and fourth down's coming. The offense with a major gamble here, going for it inside their own 40. On fourth down, they'll throw for it. Takes a hit as he fires. And they can't. First and 10 from inside their own 5. You got to take care of the ball, but there is room to take a shot here. They'll start this drive with a pass. He rifles one deep to the left. It's complete. A huge pickup. And they'll do more than move the chains. They'll move that thing more than 30 yards down the field before he's finally stopped. That last play changed everything on this possession. They've got it first and 10 inside the 30. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. And now on second down for this offense. Fires deep toward the end zone. And it's caught! Touchdown, Minnesota!
Really nice job working the route, getting himself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
The Minnesota offense is headed back onto the field. He'll start this drive firing. Good little pickup there as he saw some daylight and got what he could. Offense gets set for second down. He's looking to throw. Grabbed over the middle. It's McWilliams. And the catch was one thing and the run even better. A big pickup on that one. The offense setting up shop at the 46, first and 10. He's looking to throw it. Using the quick game. He's brought down, solid pickup, but a little bit short of the first down. This offense has a second down play. Now the play fake. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48. They need to get a little closer for a field goal try, and they've got to do it in a hurry. They'll snap it from the gun on 3rd down. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. No hesitation at all. The offense stays on the field. They'll go for it. Fires to the big fella. Finally pulled down, but not before moving the chains for a 1st down. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and the defense needs to come up with a stop to close this thing out. To the air on 1st down. Looking for the end zone. Touchdown, Golden Gophers! And they grab the advantage, taking the lead here in the 4th.
And they're able to score on a drive where they had to have it this late in the game, and they look to their playmaker on the outside to win that one-on-one matchup.
Big-time moments. Who do you trust as a quarterback? You could tell this was a big moment. He threw it to his big play wide receiver. He knew he would come down to it, and now...
Minnesota has it back, and the Gopher offense is headed onto the field. So that defense keeps the lead right where it is and a chance to build on it, David.
Yeah.
He caught it, and he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota! That one ought to give them firm control of this game, and they have gotten things going here, about to move to 4-1. Just put a little bit of distance in this game and try to put it on ice.
And the defense just trying to fight to stay in the ball game. That should be the final.
Couldn't order better field position for this offense. They're going to throw it to start the drive. And the defense, Abe, got him at the 27. They'll try to keep that sack from wrecking this drive here on 2nd and 15.
That's a good example there of complementary defense. The DBs and linebackers are playing zone. They're playing their spacing.
Oh, the ball's on the ground. That is a serendipitous turn of events with the fumble going out of bounds. They'll maintain possession. Facing 3rd and long from the 21 and hoping not to settle for a field goal. And they won't be able to connect downfield, looking for a big-time play. And on 4th down, they'll try to salvage. Oh, they forget the kick. He's going to throw it. And it works. The fake field goal catches the defense with its pants down, and it's going to be a touchdown. Just textbook execution on the fake field goal, and trickeration equals touchdown.
And we saw them practicing this throughout the week, but when are you going to call it? Are you going to call it? Because you got to have the onions.
I know a lot of people thought this was going to be a blowout, but this team said, just when you think you have all the answers, I change the questions.
It's so true, Reese. I mean, they had a lot of dudes that we were talking to leading up to this game just had a chip on their shoulder. They just didn't feel like they were being respected, and they wanted to come out and they wanted to prove a point. And David, they did exactly just that.
And it's so much easier to be the underdog. It's so much easier to coach that team and you go, hey, they're ranked. Everybody's talking about them. You don't have a chance. It just builds all that momentum, all that hate, and you just pour it out on the field.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis saying so long. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football. The Los Angeles Coliseum, a place traveler calls home and the crowd loves to fight on when supporting the USC Trojans. A Big Ten showdown is coming. Conference implications aplenty that could resonate for the rest of the season. As we'll see, the winners of 3 straight, the Minnesota Golden Gophers, taking on the winners of 4 straight, the USC Trojans. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. The Minnesota offense is headed back onto the field. They've got it back after that last drive stalled out, and they were stopped on 4th down, David.
Yeah, and they put a little bit of a drive together, but, Jesse, they stalled on the other side of the field, and they got to find a way to keep that momentum going as they get closer to the end zone.
I agree. I do like their mindset, though, and I think they need to continue being aggressive moving forward in this game.
Put it right on him. Sweet play, good pickup, and they'll move the chains with the 1st down. He wants to throw. Oh, picked off. Got room on the return. He's at the 40. Running inside the 20. Touchdown, Looking for a productive play on 1st down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Quarterback moving. Hit hard just as he released it on 1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from their own 25. Pressure coming. They get to him as he throws. And the pass hits, picked off. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll throw it on 1st down. He's going up top. And this will be caught at the 30. And they were looking for a chunk play, and they got it. The explosive picks up more than 30. Finally, this offense starting to show a little juice. They've got a 1st and 10. Feeling some heat. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Deep shot for the end zone. And he's on his way. He'll go all the way. Touchdown, Golden Gophers! Minnesota has it back, and the Gopher offense is headed onto the field. Running out of time here in the 1st half, and they do have a chance to make this a one-possession game.
And so you got to locate your best players and get them the football on this drive. You're down in the game. There's obviously a lot of football left.
He caught it. He gets it in. Touchdown, Minnesota.
And I tell you what, that passing touchdown, man, that should spark this whole team. Like, the comeback is more than on now. Like, they got the touchdown. They cut into the lead. You want to get a stop and go into the half, get all the juices, all the excitement, and be like, listen, the passing game's rolling. We got this. The comeback's in full effect.
They'll put it in play from the 36 for the first play of the drive. He'll come out throwing on 1st down. Oh, he wants it all. Hits him in stride inside the 10. They will score. Touchdown, Golden Gophers.
And what nice play design. You get your speedster, you put him in the slot, usually get a better matchup, and then what do? You fade him towards that sideline, run a go. Nice ball thrown way out wide. He just runs underneath it, and just too much speed. Couldn't catch him. Gets in the end zone for 6.
The Minnesota offense is headed back onto the field. They ought to have some confidence based on that first half performance, but they certainly can't let up in a game like this.
And I think this possession is really, really important. I say that because they had a lot of success, but they're still losing because the defense can't stop anyone. They need to set the tone here in the 2nd half.
And it's exactly that, David. You got to create momentum here early in the 2nd half. You only do that by going out, marching the ball down the field, and scoring.
He's taking the shot. And it's incomplete, going for the massive explosive play instead. They're looking at a third down. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. He's not afraid to go deep. Catch inside the 30 and still running. And they are pushing the ball down the field. A big pickup on that one, and the tackle is finally made. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. The noise level is relentless here on second down. Right down the middle. Got it. Down to the 3-yard line, and that's where they'll have it, first and goal. This crowd rising up, sensing that its defense needs some help. In a world of trouble from the start, and a massive loss on that play. Now second and goal, and right in the teeth of this noise. Bought a little time, lets it go. And that's going to fall to the ground, incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. Third down coming. Off play action. Quarterback moving out of the pocket. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20.
Here's a big decision for you on offense now. You just gave up.
They fake it. It's a fake, and the kicker's going to throw it. Snares it outside. It's Peters. The offense lining up for a first down play. He's going to pass. Getting some heat. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. After misfiring, it's second down. He's looking to throw. Showing the arm strength down the left side. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at third down. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. And the Golden Gophers line up to punt it away. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Minnesota has it back, and the Gopher offense is headed onto the field. They hope to be able to cash in on this drive, David, after having to punt it last time.
Yeah, and I think this offense needs to start it with the first.
He'll take a deep shot here. And it's knocked away downfield, the DB getting a hand in there. And the incompletion brings up a second down for this offense. He'll take another shot here. Fires the pass, intercepted. Bringing it, he smashes his way through again. And a big return. Tie game here with just a few minutes to go. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. He slings it deep to the left. Got it in stride inside the 20. Touchdown, Minnesota! And they've moved out front here in the fourth.
A lot of times you see those receivers, as soon as they get by the DBs, you know, that hand goes straight up in the air. I got him. I got to step on him. He got to step on him. And the ball was thrown perfectly out in front. You can see he runs underneath it, gets it, and gets the long touchdown on the go route.
The Minnesota offense is headed back onto the field. This one is about finding the balance between being aggressive and not being reckless, Jesse.
The only way this thing works, though, if they're going to be aggressive, this offensive line has got to be able to hold up here for this QB.
Yeah, because you need to take shots beyond the sticks so the clock will stop. You can save every second you have.
On the move. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. Offense will use a timeout. 19 seconds left in the game. Quarterback making adjustments with his receivers. From the gun, running back gets to give. Offense uses a timeout. 17 seconds left on the clock.
And a great job by the linebacker. You can tell starting to crowd the line of scrimmage, get up there in the line of scrimmage, see it, diagnose it, get in the backfield, get the running back on the ground for the tackle for the loss.
Returns like that are why you don't settle. So here comes our first play of overtime. They're going to open this drive with a pass. And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26.
And a great job by the defense, dropping in zone coverage, all eyes on the quarterback, taking away the options, and then finally the pass rush gets home, gets him.
And he feels the heat coming in. It burns him up. Another sack. And there is little that will send a home crowd into a frenzy like back-to-back sacks. 3rd and long coming up. He was working his way toward that goal line. They'll stop him at the 2 after the big play up top. Here comes 1st and goal as they try to strike here. Touchdown, Golden Gophers! Down by a field goal and a touchdown will win it. Let's see what they've got on 1st down. Trying to find his man on 1st down. He'll pull it down and run. And he's a real nowhere man tackled in this no-gain land. Line getting set on 2nd down. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down.
Things aren't going to get better for this offense, guys, until their quarterback becomes more accurate. Obviously, that was the problem the last game out. Completed less than 50% of his passes there, and he's doing it again here. You just can't...
Going for it all. And good coverage and better hands on that shot to the end zone.
Nice job by the defense. They're mixing up their look. They're 3rd and long in field goal range. They go zone coverage, so everybody on the back end has the eye on the quarterback, and they're able to break on the ball, force the incompletion.
Timeout by the defense as they're trying to ice this kicker. On 4th down, trying to find his man. Oh, and it's intercepted. A turnover in overtime. And that will put a stamp on it. A game-deciding play as they seal it with a pick. It always comes down to a few key plays in a game like this, but to lose in overtime, just an absolute kick in the gut.
It's a kick in the gut, and you remember those exact plays, Reese. The things I could have done a little bit better, or the ball could have bounced my way. Just a few of those little plays make the difference in winning or losing the ball game.
And I think as players too, David, you know, when you watch the film, you didn't do enough, but you definitely had some positives out there on the field. Guys stepped up, guys delivered, and put you in a position to win. In the end, moving forward, when the game's on the line, you got to be able to close games out.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, our entire broadcast team, I'm Reese Davis. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.